morning, sir. I'm Juniel T. Adansa. This is our topic for today. 10 major clouds type. In biblical times, Job asked, can any understand the spreading of a clouds? We're certainly still trying. In modern times, we understand that clouds represent the basic building blocks to our weather. The foundation consists of 10 major clouds, in addition to cirrostratus, cumulus, and nimbus clouds. There are cirrostratus, cirrocumulus, altocumulus, stratocumulus, nimbus stratus, and cumulonimbus stratus clouds. 10 types of clouds. Let's start to the highest cloud. The high clouds are found at elevation of 2,000 feet 6 and higher. The cloud air at this elevation causes the small cloud droplets to frozen into ice crystal. High clouds can deliver some spectacular optical effects, including a red sky in the morning and at the night. Cirrus clouds. In this grouping and are joining by cirrostratus clouds, which appear as 10 sheets across the sky. 10 feathery cirrus cloud taken from the cirrostratus. The sun or the moon will shine through cirrostratus, and often from a halo. These are the other type of clouds. Cirrostratus. Cirrostratus cloud is a high-level, very thin, generally uniform, stratiform genus type of clouds. It is made of ice crystal, which are pieces of frozen water. It is difficult to detect, and it makes a halos. They are made when the cloud takes from the thin cirrostratus nebulosus. The other type of cloud is cirrocumulus. The cirrocumulus clouds are sometimes look like scales of a fish. So a sky filled with a cirrocumulus is called a macular sky. When a storm advances, these high clouds are first to arrive. They are great close to impending weather change. The other type of cloud is the middle cloud group. Consists of altostratus and altocumulus clouds. Middle clouds are made of ice crystals and water droplets. The base of middle clouds above the surface can be anywhere from 2,000 to 8,000 meters in the tropics to 2,000 to 4,000 meters in the polar regions. Altostratus belong to the middle cloud group 2,000 to 7,000 meters up. An altostratus could usually covers the whole sky and has a gray or blue-gray appearance. The sun or a moon may shine through an altostratus cold but will appear watery or frozy. While altocumulus clouds are part of the middle cloud group 2,000 to 7,000 meters up. They are grayish white with one part of the cloud darker than the other. Altocumulus clouds usually form in a group and are about 1 km thick. The last one is low clouds. These low clouds from elevation below 6,500 feet to 2,000 meters and consist mostly of water except during the winter, when snow become a possibility. Stratus clouds, which are the fog clouds, fall into this category. When low stratus clouds begin to deliver rain, they called a nimbus stratus. This cloud is dark gray and appears flat at the base. The storm has arrived when nimbostratus appears. These are the type of low clouds. The word stratus comes from the Latin prefix stratus meaning layer. Stratus clouds may produce a light drizzle or a small amount of snow. These clouds are essentially above around fog from either through the lifting of the morning fog or through cold air moving at low altitude over a region. The other type of low cloud is stratocumulus cloud. A stratocumulus cloud, occasionally called a cumulus stratus, belongs to a genus type of clouds characterized by large dark round masses usually in group lines or waves. The individual element being larger than those in altocumulus and the whole being at the lower high, usually below 2,000 meters. The last one is cloud vertical development. Here is the type of vertical development cloud type. Cumulus clouds are the puffy clouds that sometimes look like of floating cotton. The base of each cloud is often flat and maybe only 1,000 meters, 3,000 feet above the ground. The top of the cloud has rounded towers. The other one is cumulonimbus clouds are the type of cumulus clouds associated with thunderstorm and heavy precipitation. There are also a variation of nimbus or precipitation bearing clouds. There are formed beneath 2,000 20,000 feet and are relatively close to the ground. This is why they have so much moisture. That's all. Thank you for listening.